How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the best trading channel on YouTube. My name is Gev. It's Friday, August 7th, so let's talk capital. All right, another beautiful Friday, another beautiful day, honestly. Today has just been really nice. The weather's beautiful. Market has been very nice to us, very kind. Altogether, just a great Friday. Hopefully, the rest of the day is like this. Hopefully, the rest of the week is like this for everyone. Hopefully, you guys have a great weekend. But real quick, let's do our market wrap up for Friday. We're going to keep it nice and short here today. Really only a couple things to go over, nothing major. Big news is S&P 500 is currently only sitting 1.5% off of its previous all-time high, ladies and gentlemen. Big news. We had a very nice weekly close, as we can see here, closing above the resistance, just barely, but we did it. More importantly, we closed just barely above the gap. What does this mean moving forward? This basically means, as you guys can see, the 9 EMA is coming up with the trend line we have right here. Basically, my major level of support now is 3280. If we can get a pullback there and then get a slingshot effect right up to the middle of this channel, that would give us a new all-time high at 3470. That's what I'm aiming for in the next 2 weeks. I will be buying the dip here. If we do get a pullback, I will be getting in. If not, as soon as we get above previous ATH, I'm going to be in this market for 100% fact. We've been talking about this for a while now, waiting for the previous ATH to give us an entry, basically. And that's what's going to happen here, guys. S&P 500 is just extremely bullish here. Considering all the stuff going on in the world, very bullish here, right? S&P 500. Dow Jones looking very bullish here. Also getting ready to take out this local top here at 2763. Once we take that out, it's basically right up to the gap here to 28,800. And Nasdaq just absolutely incredible for the week. It did pull back, but we did get a new all-time high. We did gap above resistance. So basically, we're just ranging here, setting new all-time highs. But again, all of this being extremely bullish. Facebook, Amazon coming down to find support again. Apple, Netflix, everything is just, we're just getting ready for a massive move higher here on the stocks going into the second half of this year, basically. We're already in the second half, we're going closer to the end, right? Gold daily, finally, guys, getting some hints of a reversal here, but it's only on the daily here. I mean, again, a move to the moving average at about 2K is still very bullish, right? I mean, that's a very shallow re-entry here. The weekly still does not look bearish. I mean, yeah, we did leave a wick, but we still have a gigantic body of what is this? It's a $670 body here. That's heavy. That's heavy price action for the bulls. Bulls are still very much in control of this market. Still does not seem to be letting up, even on the 3-day, even on the 2-day. Like very small hints of a retracement here coming for gold. I'm still sidelined on this guy. I'm waiting for a possible re-entry. Ooh, we forgot to save our trend line from yesterday. Let's go ahead and put that down again. Right there. Let's hit that save button here. If we can get a move back to the previous ATH, I'm gonna strongly consider getting in on gold too. But we gotta wait and see on that one. What I do want to show you guys is this guy right here, silver. Man, what a vertical ride this has been, right? I mean, this price action here looks like chump change compared to this. And this was not chump change, guys. This was on over like 70, my math is bad, 38% dump in price, okay? And I mean, the move up has just been 156%. But making this move is absolutely astonishing. Just look at the weekly here, guys. It's been 13 weeks of nothing but consistent movement upwards. Silver is gone bananas here, and the more important thing here is weekly we just closed above massive level of resistance, basically turning $26 into huge support. And one other thing that I realized today is this fractal right here looks identical to what's getting ready to play out here. So I mean, obviously it's going to look the same, but I'm just going to show you guys here so you can see this visualized very clearly. If we go ahead and play that out like that, I mean, we're getting almost the exact same price action, right? it's looking like we're going to get almost the exact same price action coming in here, flipping this, because the level we ran up to, this is a massive level of resistance there too. And you guys can see how perfectly all this lines up perfectly. It looks like we're going to get the same price action. We're going to go up, hit the top side, come back down, confirm, and just get out of there. Now, we might spend a little bit more time in here just because previous to this, obviously all of this, previous over here when we were in this, creating this channel, obviously all of this did not exist, right? So if we're just looking at here, 2 points of data, boom, 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 gone. Makes sense why the ricochet was so quick and clean, right? But because we do have all of this price action down here, right, now it should give us a reason to spend more time in this channel. So what we could get is this, and like, ooh, wow, that is absolutely terrible, terrible. I failed my drawing class in kindergarten, if you guys didn't just notice from that. But what I expect to happen now is a little bit more like this, but we're going to spend some time in this channel and break out. If not, it's just going to be an identical replay of what happened previously, but usually you don't get identical replays. Like the saying goes, history doesn't repeat, it rhymes. Okay, so we're not technically going to repeat, we're going to rhyme with what happened here. We might spend some time in here before we go to $50, but this is a one-shot $50 coming up very soon here. Okay, and finally with Bitcoin, let's go ahead and play with some more ghost patterns here, and that's what that tool is called. So if you come here and click on this little arrow and go down, it goes bar pattern, sorry, bars pattern, not ghost pattern. Okay, so if you guys remember, we talked about how we're looking like we're in this stage of Bitcoin currently, and we mashed it up here, and you guys can see how it's almost identically getting played out here, right? I mean, we had that big move up, we had the big move down, okay, and then we had another move back up to that same area. Now we're going to get another move down, and as that's happening, you're going to get this moving average coming in like this, and you guys can see how it's going to hold up the market pretty much. Oh, this one I believe is going to play out almost identically here, but we're going to have to see on the higher time frames. Honestly, we don't look that bad. Again, we're just setting higher lows here, you know, but on the lower time frames, about the same thing here, guys. Kind of starting to look like this right here also. You guys see how big move up, small little correction, move higher, move back down, move back, set a lower high, kind of just like same bullshit going on here, right? Sideways, move higher, move back down, set a lower high, kind of just bullshit sideways movement going on here. So kind of about the same thing happening here. I don't expect to move lower here, especially below 10.5. We could get a move back down to 10.5. I just don't see us going lower than 10.5 at the moment. We're going to have to wait and see here. Again, I know a lot of people don't like me saying this, but the reality of the situation is most people just don't like hearing the truth. The truth of the matter is there's a lot of manipulation happening in Bitcoin. Listen, Bitcoin by far is the most manipulated market on the planet, and the reason for that is because once it starts moving at a very exaggerated pace. So people want to do their best to hold the market down as long as possible, to be able to accumulate as much as possible before that exaggerated pace comes into play, right? That's what we're getting. So people wanted to continue to accumulate in the 9K range, and we got out of there. So now it's just ridiculous amounts of market selling going on to bring Bitcoin down. And like I said in my previous video, shorting Bitcoin in the current market that it's in is absolutely idiotic. You want to do that, be ready to lose all your money. Especially most people are doing that shit on their leverage, which is even dumber. You want to do that, by all means, be my guest. We're going to continue to be right on this channel. We're going to continue to show people how Bitcoin and other markets should be traded on this channel. And I hope you guys are following the educational tips we're giving on the channel. Hopefully you guys are making money off of the educational tips that we're giving on the channel. And if you are, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I don't know what you guys are waiting for. Best YouTube trading channel right now, most accurate YouTube trading channel right now. You want to make sure you stay up to date. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Make sure I see you in the next video. And until then, have a great weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one.